Alright, welcome to Uranium Fever. Many of your questions will be answered on the website's FAQ or mod feature reference list pages. Proceed to the wooden door to begin your journey. After exiting the cave, you will be prompted to choose your starting wasteland. There is no wrong choice. On exiting, you will customize your player's appearance, special, perks, traits, and tagged skills. These choices will impact the progression of the game and the tools available to you. There is no limit on the number of selectable starting traits, as they have all carefully balanced with the equivalent benefits and drawbacks. Nearly every special, skill, stat, perk, interaction, weapon, armor, bobblehead, and skill book has been comprehensively rebalanced, altered, or relocated. Keep buying stuff. If lagging, shaders, that's fine. Third person is useful as a vanity camera, though negatively impacts balance due to animation. Okay. We have an attributes guide. Running through the special stats. Essential gameplay mechanics. Okay, here we go. Addiction causes severe withdrawal effects, but recovers over a 3-day period. Doctors or fixer can temporarily suspend addiction effects. Healing requires multiple doctor visits, but can also be achieved through resting, sleeping, or using medical supplies. Crippled limbs can be healed through doctor visits, rest, sleep, or medical items. Companions can die permanently. Their combat behavior can be adjusted to prioritize survival. Ensure that they are equipped with weapons, ammo, armor, and medical supplies. Avoid bringing them on expeditions when resources are limited. The VAT system has been replaced with a time dilation mechanic called bullet time. New traits are selectable every 4 levels. New perks are selectable every 2 levels. Perks granted immediately by traits will become available upon reaching the next level. F consequences active. There are no 3-second chances. It pays to be careful in the wasteland. Manually saving and reloading from now on will result in a loss of caps. Autosaves, exit game saves, and continuing from main menu are free. No saves coming, essentially. We strongly encourage keeping this mod enabled for balance, though it can be disabled in the mod organizer. Okay, we'll keep that on. That seems fine. Okay. Okay. Fourth of Capital Wasteland. Okay, so character build time. We're going to be going for a sort of the Vault Taught Survivor. So we grew up in the Vault 101, and now we've left. You wonder what happens when we try saving with 0 caps. I would imagine that it either allows you to do so, or you straight up can't. I think it's less the saving side and more reloading those saves over and over to try and prevent save scumming is how I read that. So what do we have? Let's go with the name Isaac. Oh god, the Fallout 3 character creator. Wow. Zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom around. How we're looking preset wise. Good lord. We'll do a little tweaking. It's very important. We're going to be playing 99% of the game in first person, but it's fine. We need a dark eye. There we go. Tone probably a little paler. Not that pale though. About there. Shape's fine. Age is fine. Facial hair. We want like a little scruffy looking thing. Like that, but a little shorter. Very important. Okay. Oh, welcome to everyone tuning in, by the way, while we're getting this character created. Howdy. Ronin might be where we want. Yep, that's good. Clean cut. Or what do we got here? Pump door, pump snow. Perhaps not. All steak. I think the clean cut's probably where we want to be. Change to black. White the forehead. There he is. Alright, special stats. What do we get? We get to distribute 5 points. Can I do this with a keyboard? There we go. Okay, so we're going to be focusing, as mentioned, we grew up in the vault. So I'm just going to drop them all down to 3 to begin with. And then we'll work from there. So I'll probably keep strength at 3. A little bit more perception. Endurance at 3. Charisma 6. Intelligence 7. Agility 3. 2. We have 12 more points to use. So we'll probably just increase them across the board. This is the sort of special build that I wanted to go for, but we now have extra points. So 1 into all of them. 5 points, so we will increase the lower stats by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the special build for this is going to be 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 4. Right, traits and tag skills. So apparently we can take as many of these as we want, of the ones that we have available. I assume we can get more as we go along. They apparently all have positive and a negative, so we'll be picking these based on the character build. Once we wait to the top of the Wasteland food chain. Now we're going to be going with sort of innocent and naive to begin with. So we're smart, we're in the vault. Dad was a doctor, would be something similar. Not directly similar, but... So it's going to be some of these, I can just say straight away, probably not going to be picking. If you do check this mod pack out, feel free to read through them all yourself. Educated seems like one we would have. With the educated trait, your book smarts grant you a random free skill point every 2 levels, but your survival skill is reduced by 30 since you're not street smart. 30. Wow, that's probably going to knock it down to 0. Let's go ahead and pick that. And that's fine. While wearing any type of glasses, you gain +1 perception. Without glasses, you suffer -1. Let's go for that. You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. Your karma is immediately increased to good if it is below that threshold, and you gain +1 to charisma and 5 to barter and speech. We also have a -5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, melee weapons, and an arm. Grab that. Doctor the Bizarre Serum. Increase your weight as you gain experience. However, it does severely tax your body. Carry weight is halved immediately. No. 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 Hey, Chris, what have we got here? Enemy crit chances doubled for increased experience gain. No. Ideologue. requirements not twisted. It's not about the methods, it's about the ideals. Your addiction chances doubled, and you always lose health equal to any karma loss. But you gain 4% more experience, plus 1 skill point from skill books per level, 6% lower buying prices, plus 1 luck while your karma is good or very good. However, while your karma is evil or very evil, you suffer a harsher penalty to the same factors. Okay, let's take that. Partial mediation. In partial mediation trait, you gain plus 10 points to speech while you maintain a neutral karma level. Nope, that kind of goes against the last one. We won't pick Lady Killer or Confirmed Bachelor. There's a narcoleptic trait. You have trouble staying awake for even moderate periods of time. You will randomly pass out for a moment or two. Hope it's not at a bad time. Fortunately, your unique trait has helped you understand more about yourself. You'll be able to select another perk immediately. Oh, that's going to be a wild playthrough. Let's not do that for this build, but that would be a very interesting character. Polar personality, no. Rip and tear until it is done. No, we finished with a Doom playthrough the other day. You've always been able to rely on your looks to get your way, not your words. You have plus 2 charisma, but minus 10 to barter and speech. You're excellent at convincing others to do you favors, but your words weigh little when compared to material assets. You've gained plus 20 barter, but your purchase prices are also increased by 15%. Let's grab that. We had an increase on, or even a decrease in price for one of the other perks. I think that'll work well with that. Small frame. Due to your small size, you have more sneak and enemy crit. Enemy crit is reduced by 15%, but you also suffer minus 1 endurance and strength. No. You're talented but a slow learner. You gain plus 5 points to every skill, but your gained skill points are reduced by 1. Yeah, let's grab that. Theories and hypothesis. You're more comfortable in front of a chalkboard than a set of keys. You gain plus 15 science, but suffer minus 15 science when hacking. No. Power armor based one, gun based one, that's fine. Can't take twisted. We might be done. Wasn't the animals, it wasn't the robots. You know who killed the world. More damage to humans, less damage to non-humans. And then Wild Wasteland. We'll be picking Wild Wasteland. It was like the Wild Lake Wasteland additions. So that's the... Well, how many did we pick there? Like 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Wild Wasteland as well. Done. Go. And tagged skills. We're going to be going for, based on us growing up in the vault, science, medicine, and speech. Before you leave Vault 101, you may revise your character. We are done. Would you like to save Isaac as a character stat preset? May as well. Here in the chat, howdy. Uranium Fever, my good man. Modpack's link is down in the video description. Do check that out at your own leisure. Is this now or just a memory? Okay, so this is where you can choose between whether you want to play in Fallout Freeze World, Capital Wasteland, or straight to New Vegas. We'll be starting here. There we go. What kind of person are we? Okay, we get to start by choosing our karma level. We'll go neutral to begin with. A standard dweller. Go ahead and throw... Save there. Achievement unlocked. Escape. Okay. Okay. You've discovered what? Vault 101. In-game achievement stuff. Fine. Let's have a look what we have. Hunger and Thirst. We have a BB gun. Wow, and a baseball bat. How much does that do? 7 DPS with a BB gun. You have equipped a close quarters combat weapon for which you don't meet the stat requirement. For most of these weapons, not meeting the strength requirement can make you swing them at a slower pace, while not meeting the skill requirement can make you deal much less damage. A little needs bars near the HP one. That's nice and compact. Have a look. So there we are. We're looking like the sun has just scorched our eyes. Yes. Just the one, following in his footsteps. We'll progress through the story as we can. We certainly won't be able to rush it in this pack. And I will be trying to play with as few deaths as possible. Read assassin armor. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to wear it, but we'll grab it because I'm going to be hurting for caps at the beginning, I believe. And then as we're just starting, as usual with a new series, for those watching live, if it's too loud or too quiet, do let me know and we'll get that fixed up. Scout outfit. Reading glasses. Well, we need the glasses, don't we, for the perk? Look. So what have we got here with the vault jumpsuit? 3-1, and it's light. We'll probably stick with light armor. Oh, we get the tunnel snake outfit. 6-2. That's actually better. Leather jacket is 8 and 3, and that's with it damaged. Can I repair the leather jacket with the tunnel snake one? Oh, I can. And we will. 3-1. Wait. 8-3. Oh, we're going to switch over to the leather jacket. We're going to put on the glasses. And I guess we'll wear the hat. It's probably a little dumb. But it helps my melee. I'm going to need. What have we got here? Have you seen my dad? Why is this a little joke mod? What is this? Have you seen my dad? Onto some van, which is kind of glowing a little bit. I assume that's a visual bug. Duffel bag, some garbage, and I can't get in there. Did we get a gun then? We did pick up a gun, 9mm pistol. If you equip the ranged weapon for which you don't meet... Oh, I'm not even spec to do pistols. Some range as well. Do we have, with this being Taylor to Wastelands, the Springvale Garage mod on? Okay, so let me see. There's your time dilation. V for VATS. Done. Volume on my side. There we go. We've discovered Springvale. I feel like we're going to have to end up picking up loads of garbage just to sell. 3-war book, small brown. Now, I know that we can sell those a little later on, but lore-wise, we don't know. So, let's grab whatever before we end up going to shop. Whatever we can here as we cut through, and then I think the garage mod's on. garage mod acting as like a small player home sort of thing that we can build up. No dog meat out of those, so I'm wondering if we need a perk to harvest meat, maybe. Speaking of which, thirst is on 69%, hunger's on 76, sleep on 76, and radiation 0, so I guess the first 3 we need on 100 would be tip-top. Even, oh my god, I've got 2 bobby pins. Let's be careful with this, because I don't know how rare bobby pins are in this pack. We'll click in. We'll click in. I'll go back out and try it again. Got it. 32 pistol. Ammo. Pistol is incredibly broke. I don't know if there's increased spawns or anything like that, so we'll just play it overly cautious to begin with. This area seems fine. Okay, so jumpsuit, that'll have repair. We will be keeping items to switch to. Which is that? What is this? Electric resistance, fire resistance. Repair plus 5. Okay, so we'll dip into here straight away. Played with this mod before. We essentially have to build this place back up to wreck. So these need to read those journals. In here. Or about who used to own this place, what we're doing. We won't read through all of that. Workbench in the garage can be used to perform certain actions, such as cleaning up debris or building certain upgrades. These actions take time to perform, which is shown in the workbench menu. Okay, we're going to check that. On both, Alex. Break down Molotov's cocktail, Doctor's bag. We don't break those down. We need, is it repair or Springvale Garage? There we go. Springvale Garage, clean up debris. We need to find a sledgehammer and some wonder glue to fix this place up a little bit, so we'll keep an eye out for those. Can't tag for those, but we'll try to remember. Okay, so some of this garbage is decorational. Those. Everything. Gonna be grabbing a few bits and bobs. I'll be able to use some of this in crafting when we get some more skills for that. But for now, just gonna grab a couple of little bits and bobs. So we've got plenty to trade. I foresee a lot of eats in the future for this. Yes. I guess I'm going to try and play with not getting any in mind. But I'm under no illusion that this is going to be a zero eat playthrough. Hack itself's meant to be kind of challenging. So we'll see how we do. I'll try to keep that number low. I'm lucky there's going to be a trader outside. So, hello. Instantly distracted by the crashed bird. Grab metal. music got very serious there. The ruin. A giant worker ant. Okay. Make sure we're fully loaded. We're going to try and keep radiation down as well. I know it's going to happen at some point, but I can save some caps.
Water.
Do I even have any water? I do. Yeah, let's get started on that karma.
Oh, thank God. Someone new. I need water, please. Water.
Water. Have a purified water.
Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it? For free?
For free?
Really? Seriously? My God.
We'll do
Thank
that.
you.
We'll get a little karma.
Thank you so much. I'll never forget this.
We've gained karma. Very good. Very good. Appreciate that, Alex. Howdy's on, lad.
I'll be damned. Another newcomer.
Speaking of this, actually, charisma -1 for the ballistic mask. Oh, that's got some good protection. I'll get that fixed up. Did the Vault jumpsuit have speech? Speech +2. Let's switch back over to that. There's going to be a little bit of that going on, and I probably won't mention it every time we do. I'll just do it. Any speech with this stuff? Not that I really want to get addicted. Charisma +1 on mine. Yeah, I don't think that risk getting
Name's
addicted
Lucas
straight away.
Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Can you wear the mask and glasses, though? Probably not thinking about it. Although, technically, you really should be able to. Know anything about a vault? Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my dad.
Sorry, I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Looking for my father, middle-aged guy wearing a Vault 101 jumpsuit and a Pip-Boy. Have you seen him around?
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Okay. Tell me more about the town.
What do you want to know?
Where can I get a drink?
Sure. Head over to Moriarty's for spirits. Or, if you want something to eat, head over to the Brass Lantern.
Lantern, does the town have a doctor?
Yep, he's a bit cranky, but he means well. Just make sure there's something actually wrong with you before you bother him. You'll find him down in the plaza at the bottom of the hill, across the way from the Brass Lantern.
Why is the town called Megaton?
The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off. Yet.
Yet. Does anyone around here know enough about it to make the situation safe?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
Possibly not at the moment. But we can see about disarming the bomb. You?
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Oh, there's a barter option here. I won't be able to pass this. You're basically asking me to disarm something that could kill us all. I'll need 2,000 caps. Should I try for it?
Not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here.
Okay, worth a punt. 100 caps, I'll take a look at it.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Speech. Now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me find my dad.
Well, come to
Hey,
think
there
of
we
it,
go.
I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know, the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spent some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Okay. Pick up with him. Know anything about the area outside Meg? I'm going to be asking everything this time around in case there's any new pointers or dialogue.
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone.
Okay, very good.
Don't blow us up now.
Going to blow us up now. Has that given me a marker for Rivet City? Yes, it has. Okay, let's go and check the bomb, see if we can do it. I don't think we can do it at the moment. Not with the skills that we have currently in this low level.
He is coming with the clouds. And
Oh, God, I take
every
Rads that
eye
close to
shall
it?
be blind with his glory. Every ear
You don't even know how to start to approach the arming or disarming process for this bomb.
shall be stricken death.
Wow, I know before you take Raz when you're in the water,
The
but
men,
wow.
women, and children of the earth, come forth. Gather and behold.
Okay, we'll go to the saloon. And we'll go check out the shop. Do we have any caps at the moment? We have 34 bottle caps. Got that classic Fallout music going.
Come on, you piece of junk. Hey, Smoothskin, do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Let me think about it for a moment.
Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
And a plan on it?
Well, now, that's a surprise.
Hey, we've got Megaton
I'm
fame
used to
for
every
that.
asshole Smoothskin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
Hey, very good, even more calmer. I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy wearing a Vault 101 jumpsuit and a Pip-Boy. Have you seen him?
Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
Okay. Bitch gob, I'm begging you. I need to know where my dad is. Let's try this.
Sorry, Smoothskin. I can't take the risk. Moriarty will beat the shit out of me for even talking to you.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll speak to Maury then. Is he in the back?
Hi there. I'm Nova. New to Megaton, huh? Do yourself a favor and keep walking. Some of us stay for a few days, and then it's 5 years later.
Looking for my father, middle-aged guy wearing a Vault 101 jumpsuit and a Pip-Boy. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
But this dialogue. You can give me more information or point me in the right direction. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it.
Okay, very good.
Take care of yourself, hun.
Moriarty it is. Wanted to see if we could get it else. Where? In here. He is. He's on his terminal.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
I'm looking for my father. Middle-aged guy, wearing a Vault 101 jumpsuit and a Pip-Boy. Have you seen him around?
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
My father and I were born in Vault 101.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
My dad told me that we were born in Vault 101.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
Speech option. I was kidding. Dad talked about you all the time. Now really, where is he? Right.
Did he?
Hey, we passed
Well,
it. Very good.
Our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loonies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
Saw this about Galaxy News Radio.
Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio station located in the ruins of DC. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the Wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
Okay. So, and do you know anything about the area outside Megaton?
The Wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lad. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else?
Okay, very good.
Don't let me keep you.
Alright, figured out where he's gone straight away. Go right to the shop. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to those tuning in. I'm going to speak. They're off the shop. And then why not head out straight away? So,
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
getting into asking me. Where'd you get the vault suit back there?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Okay. I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
Wasn't paradise down there, but it wasn't bad either until Dad left.
A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Okay. What's the job and how well does it pay? I am going to need money, after all.
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
This could be interesting. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words.
Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide.
All right then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines.
Oh no.
Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
What's the pay? What's the pay?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
Okay, I'll check out the super duper mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Okay, we will be prioritizing finding Dad, but yes, we'll get this. What do you have for sale? In return, what can I sell? Okay, so this 32 pistol is garbage, so I'm going to get rid of it. 9mm submachine gun. We can hardly use a pistol, let alone a submachine gun at the minute, so let's get rid of that as well. That's a whole 1 cap for the 2 of those. BB gun is not particularly great. Get rid of that. Got a good knife. Baseball bat as well. So, knife can go. We'll keep the baseball bat. Armored vault suit's giving us 10, 5 light. And we'll get all those resistances. So, that is arguably just an improvement. So, leather jacket can go. Raider assassin stuff can go. We'll be keeping that for the repair. This can go. 40 caps. We're going to be selling chems. I'm going to keep cat eye. Head -5. As in, like, crippled status -5. Plus 30, agility -1. 25. Okay, we might hold on to Med-X. Psycho can go, definitely. Sleep, that can go. Rebound can go. Boost can be sold for now for money. For 40 caps. Magazines, we're probably going to have to rely on these quite a bit. Repair ones, yes. Survival ones, also yes. Big guns, no. That's a permanent. Pre-war book. I'm going to store these for our own reading. And early on, a lot of this stuff's going to be sold rather than crafting. Get rid of it. I need as much money as possible, up to 161. With nitrogen can go. The BBs, we don't actually get anything for. We'll just get rid of them. And then I'll hold on to that little extra ammo. Is it really worth holding on to this for a speech +2? I'll keep the jumpsuit. Might need them later on. Weapon-wise, what do we got? Nothing additional there that I really want to fork out caps for. Early on, it's going to be food and medicine that we prioritize. We have some aviators. Perception 2. What do we have with these? Also perception 2. This gives DR1 as well. They give me DR1, just glasses. Oh, we have gloves, okay. Unarmed increase. Some of them have got survival. We may as well go for one that gives us DR. Rustler glove. That seems like the best one. 2 caps, we'll take that. Bandanas. Base bandana red. Survival plus 3. Okay, we'll take that. Wasteland combat vest. Costs 45. 12.5, and that's at 50 condition. 10.5. We'll get a few extra buffs. We'll leave that one for now. Doctor's bags are 60. That's not bad. A little bit. Okay. Okay, what do we need? We needed Wonder Glue and a sledgehammer. So, no Wonder Glue here. And there wasn't a sledgehammer as well. Nope. So we'll have to keep an eye out for those. I'm going to need more ammo. How much is ammo? 9mm ammo box. We get 50 in a box. And 52 caps. So pretty much a cap bullet. We should be okay with that, right? 100.
Good hunting!
Wanted to see about repair and repair all for 58. Well, I don't really need to repair the jumpsuit. It's only 5. This mask is the most. Right, repair all, get it done. I assume it's a pair. Oh, left. Oh, good spot. Good spot.
So, how's the scat?
Let me see. Let me see if it is
Sure.
that. I'll buy individual gloves. Oh yeah, so it is. So it is. So it is. We have the left one. We may as well go for the right one as well.
Don't hurt yourself.
That's quite nice. So that's giving me an additional 4 DR. Okay, so the ballistic mask, we can't wear the hat, the bandana, or the glasses at the same time. So what do we get here? 8 and 4 with a charisma -1. The glasses are there for a little bit more perception. Perception +2, and then we get the +1 with a buff anyway. So pretty much if we're going into combat, we switch to this. Let's have a look. Okay. Switch out of it for now. I don't think we need food or water at the moment. So 11:15 tells me at the top. Very good. We're gonna head straight out. There. Over here as well. Let's pop in and check this.
Ah, a fellow student on the path of the Wasteland. The type of safety that can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome.
Okay, let's have a look.
Please, enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
Nail gun is an option. Or explosives. I've only got 43, so I can't really buy anything. How many stim packs do I currently have? I've got 5 stim packs, some bandages, some military bandages. We'll just go ahead and read this straight away. I know there's going to be perks that buff those, but I'm just reading them. 9 more pistol extended mags. And then more. Okay.
Head on.
Carry weight with that as well. Oh, I wonder if you can get backpacks, actually. I'm going to read that. MRE is an increase to my first, but a massive decrease to food. Right, what are we on? 73% and 80%. So how much would one purified water do? 73%. Purified water, 79%. God. Okay, we're going to need to drink a lot. Same with food, actually. H2O plus, food minus. Food on 80. I've got a mole rat steak. Let's have that, actually. Minus 22 food at 80%. Gets us up to 82%.
Some grub.
Wow, how much food are we going to have to eat to keep that up tip top? I guess it's fine to lower. I assume, I don't know, if we drop down past 50, maybe we start getting hungry. Hop back into here quickly. Assuming we can pop things up. So we're going to head straight out. We're going to head in a direction towards Galaxy News. I can't store items in here yet. Wow, we really do need to fix this place up. Right, okay, we'll not store items in there then. Ready. So, plan of action. Megaton, what are we? Springvale Ant Hive, Springvale Garage, Springvale Sewer. Points of interest for us to check out. Super duper marts there. Be in our building plaza. That seems suspiciously close to the edge. I assume we're still going to have to traverse through the tunnels. Get into that internal area, but we'll check that out. If it's too dangerous, we'll head back and regroup. Right, there's an ant over there. Be a little bit unperceptive. Let's switch out of this actually. Okay, so for now we're just holding on to a couple of extra outfits. They're only one weight anyway. We have 175 carry weight in total at the moment. Oh god. Okay. Okay, what is spitting acid at me? Whatever that is. Oh, we gotta peek around the corner, mechanic. Is that an ant? Oh, it's the ant. We got him. Okay, so that did like 3 bars of damage. Giant ant elite. Oh, the ants have now got... Oh, I guess some of them would have wings, right? Flying ants. Oh, great. Very good. Three bars of damage just from a little bit of that. And says we may not be able to progress all the way to Galaxy News Radio straight away. I'm gonna check it out though. If it's too dangerous, we'll turn around. I've discovered Land's Edge Homestead. Got anything good? Dead Brahmin. No one on the bridge. No one in the car park from here. We got a whole load of nothing. Now for those who have tuned after, it did say, we'll take those. I'd say at the start that a lot of items and bobbleheads and all that sort of stuff, perk magazines have been potentially relocated. Sewer entrance to infested bomb shelter. So we marked that on the map. Right, we need to remember that that's there. I'm not going to go into it now. We don't want to get distracted. Are we super mutant straight away? Really? Really? No, we're gonna need more than baseball bat. I'd hoping the car would explode. Are we hostile? Oh, the car is going to blow. I feel kind of bad throwing. Do we have friendly super mutants here? He was fighting an ant. Oh, it's Uncle Leo.
You haven't shot at me yet. That's different.
Well, we nearly did. Who are you? I've never met a friendly super mutant before. Talking super mutant, what's next? A dog on a bicycle.
Ha ha! You joke with me. I understand. A dog on a bicycle would be laughable. Ridiculous! Just like me.
How'd you get a name like Uncle Leo?
I don't know. I've always called myself that. Maybe it was my name before I became this. Maybe I read it in a book a long time ago.
You said before I became this. What do you mean?
Maybe you don't know where we come from. Super mutants, I mean. We aren't born this way. We are created in the cold, dark, metal place where my brothers bring their captives, endlessly trying to make more of us. It was something I could not do. I tried to get them to stop, but they wouldn't listen. They would have killed me if I had not run away.
Okay, I have to go now. Very interesting.
I'm glad you stopped by to see me.
Well, I nearly toasted you. I was caught unawares. I was not expecting super mutant. Ammo, is this actually a book? Ruin books. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's a fantastic little, God. Look for the Fallout 1 playthrough that we're starting this week. So, very good. Back to the road, I guess. We need to remember that there's a little sewer grate this homestead. Did I just take damage from the barbed wire? I don't want to take that out. But this music. This music. Have a look around. Can we see anything dangerous? Okay, well there's the super duper map. We won't pop into that just yet. I think gunfire. Spanner and duct tape. Wonder glue and a sledgehammer would be fantastic. Yeah, I'm hearing blasting. Is that Glenn, by the way? Turner, yes. I have a very long time ago. I didn't complete it. Okay, we've got 9 blasting. leave them to it. We need to go to the metro tunnel over there. Probably going to be sneaking a little bit more than what we would usually do. Heck. Alright, people up the road there. We'll avoid those. I saw that they released a little bit extra for the Fallout Miami thing, Zach. I have discovered under the bridge. The mine was broken when disarmed. Oh, we don't get free mines all the time? A grenade, though. A potential place for us to sleep if we're out and about. There is now someone back on the road that we just came down. Someone with a dog. Let's see, what are we on? Custom me to save, or is it upon the real save? Still 43 caps. I guess it's if it spots that where save's coming. We're loaded. How bleak the music is making things feel. Hello over there. Little fighting. Oh god, how dark is this? Oh my god, the tunnels are going to be insane. Look how dark it is. Okay, we're going to be getting spooky then. Oh, first time hacking. The hacking game is changed, by the way. Take that. Don't I need... There we go, metro ticket. I need a metro ticket. We'll pretty much be grabbing everything that's got any intrinsic value here. I can't see a thing in here. I'm going to imagine that night vision goggles are potentially a thing in this, so we'll be getting those. Right, hacking minigame. Now Wordle. Very good. Very good. Fallout 3 remastered next. Yeah, Zach, if they work on that and it comes out, I'll be all over it. I'd love that. That'd be great. Whether I plan to travel to the Mojave. I want to do a significant amount of Breeze World. So we'll see how we go with that. If anyone has any suggestions for these, by the way, do let me know. My mind has gone black. So there we go, we've got the 3. I don't know what this could be. Well, I mean... can't be that. Oh, it can't be that. No, the R's not there. I don't know if that's ambient noise in the background or if... Oni, I guess. There it is. There it is. It might just be ambient noise. We are going to have to find some night vision goggles.
Protocol initializing. Station
I should be good with the ticket, right?
Offline. Metro Central not responding. Threat level Omega. Lethal force authorized.
At like 5 p.m. we're going to have to find somewhere to sleep. Right, I guess we're good. Either night vision or more powerful torch, I would imagine. Because this is wild. They're bad out in these bits, but those rooms, wow. Oh wait, when we aim down, it's brighter. Why is... I don't know if that's intentional.
This is now a combat zone.
What if we're in...
You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This note is required by law.
Okay, well, that's not bad then. I guess we have a torch attachment. I have entered that, so we have the quest for it set. But I need to actually unlock it.
Hostile target detected.
Right, we've got giant rats in here. And more rats. I wonder if that's just this gun specifically. What's the version? 5 for free.
Tickets,
Try and
please.
keep the value, the weight rule that we do.
Scanning for valid ticket. Verified.
Okay,
Thank
verified
you
ticket.
for riding with Metro.
Can't wait to stumble onto some ghouls down here. Yeah, we need Wonder Glue and a sledgehammer. Fix up the garage. In here. Grab metal. And sell those back in Megaton. And we're playing Silent Hill here. Between the darkness and the music, wow. Okay, goes through there. We also have a sleeping cot here. Naval cot. We can sleep here, and we probably will. I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Key. Terminal, which I will actually do. Wow. Silent out free. There it is. Oh, it's going to be spooky in some of these metro stations anyway. Let alone when we're doing this. Wow. RA something something. Any ideas? That's a bit of a waste doing a double letter like that. Without the G though. Put a please. EV, is that a word? No, the E won't be there. He's not too bad at Wordle. Probably because I'm streaming. If it was pitch black here in that distance, yeah. Good job that the weapon has like a torch attachment to it, I assume. With the letters I have left, I have no idea. Raspy Rally. Could be Rally. Would be double lettering again, so a risk. It's Rally. Unlock the security safe. Begin the gas main flow tests. We got a Nikola Tesla, a new book in here, a laser pistol. We'll be using in a moment. Heavy junk. Okay, so laser pistol. Second. Hey, that's leveled me up. Very good. Very good. Right, we have 8 skill points to use. Little music sting there. Very good. We will be leveling up based on how we do with all the other packs. We will pick points based on the actions that we have done since the last level up. So, a little watering. Little guns. Little sneaking, little speech. Little science. We haven't really done any repair. We paid for it. Haven't really healed. We did do a little lockpicking. We did throw an explosive, and we got fighting in. Go. We get to choose one perk. So early on, it's going to be experience-based ones where possible. Swift Learner perk grants an additional 2% of gained experience per point in intelligence. Pretty high intelligence, so that's a big contender this early on. Tension's not bad early. Well, desperation is your strongest motivator. In combat, when you have any level of starvation, you gain plus 20% damage and free endurance. That's pretty good. That little icon, please. When an enemy lands a critical hit on you, you have a luck-based chance to receive an experience bonus, equal to the damage dealt by that hit. It's not bad. Devote your time to intellectual pursuits. With each rank, hacking gets easier and you use chems 10% more effectively. We will be picking that. I'm not going to be picking that with this level up though. It's got to be Swift Learner. An additional 2% per point in intelligence. Intelligence is my highest stat, right? 2% intelligence. And we have intelligence of 8, so an additional 16%. That's what that means. That seems very good at this stage. Okay, so it looks like they all have a light of some sort. This weapon's garbage. I think the pistol one was slightly brighter. It's 5, worth 24. I guess early on I need to not worry too much about the value to weight. We're not going to be finding gems and jewels. You say he's finding cotton cigarettes. The gems and jewels of this 2 to 55. There we go. We need as many of those as possible. Right, we are 6 p.m. Maybe a little too early to sleep. hide either. I feel like we'll try and keep sleeping to when the character's actually tired, and I assume that we probably have a debuff every 25%. See if there's anything there showing that. Skills? Perks. Oh. There we go, effects. Okay, so no debuff at the minute from lack of sleep or anything like that. Counting ghouls. Let's push forward then. That, we can relock it. Right, took care of all of these here. Feral ghoul, little fella. The short person. We'll be shutting doors behind us. I think getting in the habit of doing that based on line of sight of potential enemies. Additive or multiplicative? I don't know. Friendly Town Friendship Station. What the hell is that? Bottle caps, yes please. Money. Grab those for now. Little rad roach fellas. We'll leave them to it. Is that a mini ghoul? Just a really short ghoul. Okay, do we have rad roaches that aren't? So. Are you? I should probably hotkey a few items here. Let's see, we'll save the first couple for medical. There is no 5. Brian, I can't hotkey that one. What are you doing? Do I only have 4 hotkeys to begin with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have to unlock more? Really? Okay, well, put that to 3 then. Put that to 4. Looks like we have to unlock 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe. Okay, interesting. Makes sense in a holster sort of view. Could be that. Buy additional holster spots. Throw here. Have yes, we do. You can barely make them out. What do I hear? Oh, I've got explosives. I don't have any. Right here. There is a super mutant at the end of this tunnel. Silhouette ever so slightly. We may well, some kind of stealth boy. This would be great. Oh, he's up top. Oh wait. What? I'm not beyond running. Have to. Let me switch to the grenade.
Away from there!
Throw all my grenades at this guy. Oh god. What do you mean not loaded? You did this. I am doing no damage to him. Oh my god, I'm doing no damage. Run away. Run away. Reload as we go in. God, where are we going? Has he followed me through to this area? Okay, we may need to regroup and come back. Pistol's not doing any damage to it. Oh god, he has followed me through here as well. Oh, okay. Okay, we got him. Headshots seem to be key here. I blast him. It had to be done. Okay, well, we're what? 9 p.m. Let's sleep here. Sleep here. Sleep down to 9 seems to be the lowest it'll hit. I guess quality of bed maybe. So 6 hours. I'm going first to drop down just a little bit. I'm going to try and keep on top of that where possible. Dirty water. Adds +4. Probably shouldn't until we desperately need to. Let's hold on to that for now. Food, however, we will top up just a little bit. Water's at 55%. I want to see what happens when it drops below 50. Okay, so I don't know how hard he would have hit. I'm wondering if it would have been a one-hit wonder and I would have been down for the count straight away. I don't know if there's any... There's definitely a ghoul there. Yeah, GNR outpost this way. Once we team up with GNR guys, there's some nice weaponry maybe. Funnels. So we do have the slow motion. We're going to be using it. Demolishes the AP, and I think I might need that for running away. All there. All over there. Well, for the most part, try for sneak shots, and then also let them come to me, so... Back of the head. This one's just having a little roam around. Camouflage shorts. a standard fella. No armor on him. Get a little reload in now. Lying down here. Caps. Don't know how valuable the pre-war money actually is. Alright, I think we might be clear. We have a ghoul. We are not clear. First fella. Nothing on him. And nothing on you. We need to go upstairs here. Go look at these. Whole load of nothing. Lead pipe. We'll grab everything for now. Wow, I didn't realize it was possible to make the metros in 3 more spooky and atmospheric, but they've done it. Drill bit, that's going to be worth a little bit, right? Value of 6, value to weight is 120. Ain't gun. I thought it was a real gun then. Just checking here. Red roach and ghoul. And leaving those 2 rad roaches was actually beneficial for me. Guy can go though. I'll just waste all my ammo. Round of ammo per experience point then. A lot of horror games straight into metro. If it was like this, just endless metros. Empty nitrogen. I assume that means there's going to be some kind of cryo weapon. For now, I'll probably just sell the ammo. Chevy Chase. Oh, we're here already. Okay. Right. The rifle's there all the time. Very good. Yeah, there's a few items that I'm used to being able to grab. Like there's usually bottles of water in here. They're not there. Let's grab those. Let's throw a save and then we'll pop across the road and there should be a little Brotherhood firefight. This is different. I have gone the right way, right? So I want to say you usually go down this way. It seems open up down that way. Okay, we got a change in the layout. This way, is it? Oh, this is where you go afterwards. Okay, I guess let's go down this way then. Well, let's throw a nice spanner into it, because that's where you... We just got a reworked path to get to GNR then. Not go near the cars. Turn the light off out here. We got a dog. Can't tell if that's a dog or if it's just rubble. That's a dog. Double tap. That was a pretty good shot for a pistol from here. Oh yeah, this all changed. Dog. They are hostile, right? Yep. Well, it is now. They just, like, destroyed the whole area more to make it more of a mess to walk through. Stop. That's... Okay, well that's pretty fun, learning a new way. See that? $10 auto ammo. That's not the ammo that we can use in this gun. How do we do the ammo switching, by the way? Usually assigned to 2. That's their favorite slot, so... I don't know how we select different ammo at this point. We have keybinds. Have a look. Headgear and vision mode. There we go. Night vision's confirmed. Fill empty bottles. Forced entry. Attack the lock. Oh, okay. Maybe there'll be an extra use for the sledgehammer then. Weapon wheel. Hope that's done on point. Purpose. Swap bullet type. Double tap reload. There we go. Okay, well we got 9mm. Gotta double tap it. Weapon wheel. Weapon wheel. Heaven. Okay. And then an option to enable lighting. I assume the light on the weapon. Uncharted territory here. I don't know where we're going. A dog. This dead end. Reload after every shot. We are down a dead end. Just a leg. Just a leg in there. Okay. Just a little area with a little dog in it. Bits and bobs. See. Fine. bomb shelter over there. Oh, here we go. Brotherhood of Steel. They are running this way. Okay. Well, I'll catch up to them if needs be. This is what is usually when we come out of the metro station, right? Okay, so it's been moved down the road a little bit. Okay. Yep, yes it is. There we go. Okay, we've just been moved along the road a little bit.
You there, moron! We're crashing your little party, so keep your head down.
Yeah, we'll let them deal with it. Okay, now go and grab loot. Are we good?
All right, now that's
all.
what I'm talking about.
Is this the idiot who blew our ambush?
Looks that way. Must be a tourist.
I blew the ambush.
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid.
That power armor is massive. Thanks for the help. Didn't realize how bad things can get out here.
You've been living under a rock? This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Excuse me. Mention something about Galaxy News Radio.
There aren't a lot of safe places in the ruins right now, but the Galaxy News radio building is sort of our port in the storm. Unfortunately, the building's been hit pretty hard lately. We're their backup. So if there are no more questions, we really need to move out.
Okay.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, no behemoth yet. That comes up in a minute.
On me. You're doing fine. Just follow my lead.
The standard fellas, though. Speaking of fellas, there we go. Nightkin Stalker. Okay, Nightkins. Yeah, a lot of busted up rifles we're going to be finding. Nuka-Cola Regional HQ. Okay. Ammo. Average locked box. Okay, point of interest there, Nuka-Cola HQ. How bust up are we talking? That's... yeah, pretty much unusable. We have dropped below 50 drink, by the way, and it's gone to yellow. Speaking of which, is this sink still in operation? It is. Plus 5 red, minus 50 water. So we'll click it once and see what we get. 44%. Okay, so it's 5% per click. Wow. So what, 50 rads to get me back to 100? Let's see. 1... 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. And rads 1%. Okay. Little rads for that, 5% for a little drink.
Never stop us!
All clear, Sentinel.
This is bust up anyway. I don't have power armor training, so no point taking it to just carry. I had a laser pistol though, that's allowed us to repair that up a little bit.
Meant the rest are keeping their heads down.
Good. Jennings?
Negative.
A new recruit?
Just a stray we picked up. The one that blundered into the uglies over on 42nd.
Welcome.
All right, it's the usual drill.
Welcome. We'll let these guys take the lead for this bit.
Paladin Vargas says and keep your mouth shut.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe we're taking a helmet. Bust up. Hey, sledgehammer, there we go. There's the sledgehammer that we need for the, oh god. For the garage. I'm gonna keep my head doing. Good. I'll advance a little bit.
Sound the all clear.
I think I may as well let them go for it. They're going to do more damage and I'm going to conserve ammo. Wonder Glow on the Behemoth, that'd be great. Oh god. Wonder Glue was the lesser of the two evils. You can find that all over the place and we can trade it.
Just like anything else.
Who's left?
Watch your spacing.
Well,
Colvin, I want fire on that target now.
I like machine gun. That carry weight filling very quickly with these guns. Do a little looting while we're here. There is no way we're going to be able to carry that. Strength 7+. Might be worth holding on to and see if we can prepare them up to sell. Like it. Like her. A day already? Wow.
I want those targets down now.
Okay. The outpost is
Hey, I'm doing my part. There we go. We're helping.
Colvin, you're the eyes. Vargas, Redden, secure this building.
Come with me if you like. We'll have the best view.
This fella. You figured there'd be glue in the school, right? Love the fact that you can see the items when you pick them up as well. I would assume that's not everything. Not the best view. I'm gonna go top. Infiltrator. Fix. We can repair that with the assault rifle. Let's do that. Air work here. Oh. This gun's massive. Here we go. How do I get up? .556 rifle. Right, we need to get down quick, right?
Redden,
We're gonna throw a save here.
get out of there! Behemoth! Redden!
Oh god, we're a little... Yeah.
Get the Batman. We'll try to keep you busy.
Good shot. Miles away. Okay. I think I hit him once.
God damn it!
I did enough though with the additional firepower as well. Is this keep me overweight? 243.
Shit, that was a close
Okay, so I can move if I'm over encumbered, but my AP drains incredibly fast. This weighs 30, so I'm gonna have to read that. Those. It's probably all the mini nukes that we picked up, right? They're incredibly valuable though, so I'm going to potentially drop in its place busted rifle, busted machine gun. Need the sledgehammer. This busted garbage, some 4 overweights. Garbage meat. We'll eat a little food. Drink a little water. Do over again. And then drop a couple of we're carrying a little heavy junk, so 1 or 2 of those. A steam gauge assembly, that'll be it.
Where'd that behemoth come from?
No idea. Now
In
it's
fact,
gonna be stinking up the place.
how much
for
does this weigh?
weeks.
30?
Oh well.
Or 170
A win's a
weight?
win, right?
170 value even. 12. Rest is all small. Okay.
Brotherhood of Steel forever, man.
All cryo grenades.
It's not your fault, Vargas. Redden
With a
was good enough
sledgehammer,
for the
we'll grab
pride.
that for repair.
And she proved it here today.
Missile and a plate pistol. Fires 357. It's incredible. I feel like the weapons are going to be 90% extremely broken. Let's drop bios.
Damn it.
When we get back to the Citadel, I'll talk to the scribes. Let it be chronicled that Paladin Redden passed her test.
Come on. Let's see if they've got anything to drink in this dump.
We'll take the ammo. Get the whole tags as well. Okay, well, we took care of him. Try it again.
Hail.
I should switch into more friendly attire. H+2.
Later.
Switch into that for now for speaking to Free Dog out.
Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking outer doors.
The reflection. Okay, well, I wasn't sure if we were able to get it straight away. I think our first super mutant would have been oh, hello, what is this? Reload and bench. This for me. There's a bed here. Hey, there we go. I think we can use this. Is for me. Right. Bit of Ellen. Yeah, we got the Nikola Tesla in you. It's permanent. It's great.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care.
We'll just blind Free Dog.
Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
How does he know about me? If there's glue here that doesn't count as stealing, I'll probably take it. You know my father, is he still here?
Hey, one thing at a time. Nah, your old man ain't here. Not anymore. He heard old Three Dog on the radio. Figured I knew what was what out here in the capital wasteland. And he was right, so I filled the old man in. But he split. Looks like I've got my way of contributing to the good fight, and he's got his own.
Okay. We're definitely not going to be able to do the Museum of Technology at this point. Definitely not.
Hey, not everyone's cut out for bigger and better things. Sometimes the smallest roles in the good fight are the most important. But enough of that. If it's your dad you seek, then I will abide.
You know where my dad is?
You want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
Come on, Free Dog. If you help me now, I can come back and help you later. Sound good?
I like what you're saying, but this is bigger than just you and your dad. If you want help from Galaxy News, you need to contribute to Galaxy News. That's all there is to it.
If I'm my dad, I'm ready for anything. I was kind of hoping we'd pass the speech check there.
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
See where this is going?
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again.
It's starting to sound a little risky.
It is risky. I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why 3 Dog's helping you.
Okay, how can I help?
One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
You've got yourself a deal.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Okay, I might need more info.
You look like someone with about 1,000,000 questions. Lay 'em on me.
Where is the Washington Monument?
Well, it's only the tallest thing left in the city. When you step out of the museum, take a good look across the mall. You can't miss it. Just be careful. There may still be a security barrier around it.
What's the best way to get to the museum?
Head out the back door of GNR and take the collapsed car tunnel to the other side of DuPont. Then take the metro tunnels until you're there. Hey, be careful though. You'll have to find another way back, because it's a one-way trip.
Okay. You know anything helpful about the Museum of Technology?
Ha! Man's monument to his own demise. All the garbage they displayed in there is the reason half the world was blown to shit. That shithole is located just off the mall. You know, that huge space in the center of the city in front of the Capitol. Be careful. The whole place is swarming with super mutants.
Tell me more about the relay.
Well, if you check out your radio, you can hear pretty good in this place. Get a few blocks away, still not too bad. Maybe a little static. Step outside the city limits, and it's Snake City. Nothing but hiss. With the relay back on, you'll hear GNR clearly in the whole Capital Wasteland area like it used to be.
Okay, very good. I have to go now.
Right on, right on. Keep your radio tuned to GNR for the real gospel.
Keep following in his footsteps. Very good. So, I usually don't head out that way. I think it would be down there. I think because it is one way. Oh, I can, okay. Pink powder, let's make one of those. Unbend tin can. Okay, crafting's gonna be more of a thing. What, 2 p.m.? Do I really want to head out and do this at 2 p.m.? Break down scrap metal to lead. Let's do that. What do we need to make 9 mil? Can I do it? Case lead powder, pistol, and primer from a small pistol. So if we break down the 10 mil autos and the magnum, we have enough to make some more 9 mil rounds. 25. That's just straight up 25 rounds. Well, whatever the case, we made some more ammo. Stall. what we're gonna do at this point is zip zoom back. Back to the garage. I don't want to rush forward. I get overwhelmed, and I feel like charging headfirst into super mutants at this stage is a bad idea. So our inventory is now over full. So we're gonna zip zoom back. We got the sledgehammer. We'll try and find Wonder Glue. Trade off some stuff. Get a little bit more equipment, and then regroup and come back. Now let's make sure that we are equipped. What's the sway on this? Not bad, considering we're only low-level guns. Going to assume sprinting lowers my first quicker. Because I want to say the usual way that I go is down the metro station down this way. I think it leads to the same area, but without the added one-wayness to it. 3 PM. We'll probably make it back to that sleeping cot where we slept before. Before it gets dark. Sleep there. Head back out. We could, on the way back, after we've cleared out a little inventory, check out the Super Duper Mart, get some more caps. Okay, we're gonna pistol in here. More caps for more resources. I think we're gonna need some explosives. So yeah, we'll potentially help Moira out. First stage of her book. Don't know how fast enemies are going to reappear. It's around 3 or 4 days, and we'll just need to be a little cautious where we're going. PM. We might be able to get the whole way, actually. Right in here. I think there was a mattress in the garage. Let's go now. Yeah, back to this one anyway. There we go. If there's a potential travel with raiders. Blast in. Okay, that didn't take too long at all for a save. Okay, so we were clear down here along the way. As we were leaving, we looked back and there was a fellow with a dog. Keep that in mind. I see dog. Good step into the water. Shooting going on over here before. Seen anyone at the moment? Right, dog dead. No damage. Really need to hockey stim pack just in case. Let's go for bandage in 1, and pack in 2. Oh, I can shoot through that. God, behind the rock. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Got him. Okay, we'll bandage up a little bit. Low health regeneration on the bandage. Okay, we'll bandage again. Oh, we shouldn't waste them. There are going to be some attacks where we bleed. We have the little sewer area to check out next as well. Radioactive pool. Where is it? Yeah, we've got this to check out as well. Yeah, a little regroup. We found out the next stage of where we need to go, but there's no point rushing. Indeed. Right, back, and it's before 6 PM. Very good. And we got a raider outside, maybe. I don't actually check Free Dog's place for Wonder Glue. Oh well.
Thirsty.
Welcome to Megaton.
Welcome to Megaton.
Enjoy your stay.
Remove the mask. Great to Moira. I don't know what time she shuts.
So, how's the scabbing?
We haven't been there yet. We could try and speech check, but we won't be doing that.
Oh.
Right, here we go. Let's have a look in here for Wonder Glue first. Still a no. There might be some in the Super Duper Mart. Yeah, we'll be checking all the usual traders. For the 357. Sell this. We got a lot of ammo for that, so... Well, both of these. I feel like we should use the infiltrator out of the two of them. It's got a scope. Cryo grenades. A hold of the sledgehammer. All that needs keeping. Okay, so the pre-war money is little value to it. I don't know if I'm going to need the drill bits. The drill bits are fairly cheap. The power drill is kind of expensive. I'm going to hold on to the drill bit for now. I assume there's going to be some custom crafting that requires those. This can all go for now, though. Teddy bears will keep. Reason. Says clicking them. Okay, 147 caps for that garbage. Six mini nukes. 520 caps will wipe her out. Okay, we will be able to stock up a little bit with this stuff. Let me just check. Fires EC. Just energy cells. Those then. Oh, what I got here? Lockpick set +5 lockpick. Scout compass +5 survival. Okay, custom stat-based items. Kind of expensive early on, but they're going to be worth grabbing. Flashbang's got a bottle cap mine. More importantly here, we have backpack. They're relatively affordable as well. What have we got? Camo, explosive, sturdy, or survival kit. Sturdy is the most expensive. Counts as medium. Counts as heavy. And counts as light. Weight 4979. Not too bad. AP regeneration. I think -5, +35, +45. I'm going to go for the camo backpack. Just based on the fact that it's the smallest amount of AP regeneration loss. Sneak -5. Why is the sneak -5? I mean, I guess because we've got a big backpack on, but you figure the camo backpack would give us a +5. We'll go for that one anyway. Get a poncho. Canyon runner poncho. Fire resistance. There is a gas mask here as well. Weighs 3. AP less charisma, more perception, more brand resistance. Let's grab that. For when we're in a radioactive area. Anything else in there that we're going to need? We can trade these off now. At least 4 of them. Our caps back. We're going to buy a little bit more than 9mm ammo. And we've got ammo with the other guns now. But if we buy boxes of ammo, just to keep us stocked up. Trade that off. Means we could get one of these. 5 lockpick +5 survival. I don't know if I want to get them just yet. Need to remember to keep a little bit of money.
Don't hurt yourself.
For repairing, for food, and for medicine. What is it? Repair all for 291. What's the lowest? Infiltrator. Yeah, okay, we'll just repair all. That seems fine to me. We have a poncho and a backpack. You've equipped the backpack. Backpacks naturally grant substantially increased carry weight, but they also reduce your AP regeneration speed. They often also have stat classes which will be reduced as your survival or skill increases. We're looking like a bandito over here. Right out of here. I am going to check out the doctor's inventory and the food inventory over here. Let's do the food first.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. We get people trying to settle down here all the time.
On a menu.
Hey, I won't say it's all fresh, but it'll keep you going.
Okay. Figured we'd pick up a few little food bits. We're traveling out. Ideally, non-pre-war food at this point. Ideally ones that are cheap, and ideally ones that'll do both water and food, like the steamed Mirelurk. Rad's +10 on that, which is the downside, but less first, less food. Those. Same with the stews, I guess. Food and water. Food minus. Mylurk special. Strength +1 for today's as well. A lot of reds for the Mylurk food. That has wiped me out, but instead 54. Right, that should keep me stocked up on food for a little while.
Attend now to the words of...
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. Follow my rule. I'll keep you patched up.
Medical supplies, please. Just for bandages are 9 apiece. Okay, we'll grab... we used 2, so let's buy 3.
You done?
How many do we... 4, so that should still be hotkey. Okay, we are potentially good to go. Have the super duper mod. Oh wait, wish I have to carry the sledgehammer. I think it would be fine if we dropped it in the garage, but I can guarantee that if I do that and then come back, it'll have disappeared.
Welcome to Megaton.
So let's not do that. Ration and food is at 70%. Let's only steamed Mylurks. Top it up just a little bit. And always with the save after doing a trading session. Yeah, 1.5k cap. When we're at the sort of cap level where a couple of hundred like that isn't really an issue, then we'll start buying the compasses and the lockpick box and whatever else there is available. In fact, before we do the super duper mod, I'm going to check this little manhole cover over here. Because this is a location that I will likely forget. You know, if we can get into it. How many do we have? We have 3 bobby pins. We're in. And that's leveled me up. Good. Can't level up at the minute though, because there are enemies nearby. We've got rad roaches. We've got a lot of rad roaches. It did say it was infested. I don't mind using pistol ammo on roaches. Prefer not to use the rifle. Okay. Any more? Yep. Oddest thing here is there's going to be so many rad roaches in the way. We got a big pellet. Big pellet got a hit on me. Little bit of damage. Let me go ahead and shut that door for a second while I just bandage, top that health up. Enormous roach, it's massive. Pull out one root, yes. Yeah, we'll shut doors, don't we have to open the doors. Clear out the corridors. And then we'll come back, because there's definitely someone there, I can hear him. feel like 8 p.m. So the bed in here will likely sleep in here. Load. Door. Close the door, please. Pitch black when you're not got the torch on it. Jesus. They're not too bad, but I think there's disease stuff, so I'd rather not get rad roach plague. It looks like there are beds in here. I don't know if they're sleepable. Okay, we can sleep in here. You know why it's so dark? Push to use cat eye. Yeah, but this room is clear. If there are all the rooms, then we can sleep in here. We got that ammo. Right, and it was just one more room. That wasn't too bad. That's a little free experience. Well, that confirms there's no enemies then. There's that level up. Right, definitely a point into water. We're going to stick 2 points into guns. A lot of shooting. A little bit of lockpicking. A little bit of healing. We have repaired up a little bit. More points. We did do a little hacking. And we did a little sneaking. There's going to be some that we won't be able to stick points into. So I say we would have done a little speech there as well. But we only have a limited amount. Okay, so pretty much the same perks this time round. Because we haven't rounded any of those skills up. Not your fight, you're just trying to stay alive. You gain plus 8 DT and 15% damage resistance while your weapon is holstered in combat. So, once you've holstered your weapon and you run in. This might be the point where we go for this one. It's like your dad, you devote your time to intellectual pursuits. With each rank, hacking gets easier and you can use chems 10% more effectively. Let's grab this. I can grab this, right? I don't know if that's what we had. I wasn't selecting them. Wait, this was the second. I didn't say every 2 levels. I think we had this issue with previous pack. Yeah, we don't actually have that. I think it shows you the menu, but we don't get to pick the point until next level. Okay, well this place is now cleared. So, what, 9 p.m? Let's grab all the goodies. Rest up. And head out of here. Try not to break this. We're in. Antiseptic, we'll take that. The rad roach meat is, I think, fine if we're out and about and we need some food to cook up, but there's no value to it. No one buys it. So there's a door over here. Also locked. So yeah, it's not worth picking up to sell. Right, let's clear this last room out. Now try again. Now try again. We're in. There's gonna be no enemies in here, otherwise it won't let me level up. We have some items though. Oh, Wonder Glue, wow. A load of destroyed books. We got. Okay. Can get that. Conductor just almost out of reach. Empty filing cabinets. Find the door. Just a little storeroom. I guess not everything's going to have super valuable stuff in. Oh. The prize was a conductor. I guess you might need it. What is brain going for is in this? Food -5. We're gonna go ahead and drop that. That's gonna be if we're struggling and we're out and about. We're empty. Same with the glowing fungus. Here we go. Large refuse pack. Bit of ammo, grenade. More valuable than the locked room. If there's any more of those. Am I going to sleep in here? Bobby pin, there we go. Cotton cigarettes. That's what we're after. Spinning skeleton foot there. This T. Pre-war hat. 1-to-1. That skeleton fella. Got a safe. Here we go. Locked average. Can we do this? Do you reckon we can do average? Take it very slowly. Oh god, wow, that's gonna snap almost instantly. Oh wow, okay. I'm gonna be wasting bobby pins if I do that. Buff out. Beyblade foot. Let him rip. Outfits. Yeah, I mean, does this have a value? 0.1 to 2. Might be worth grabbing the glowing fungus just for the value. Right, what are we at? 10 PM. We'd need 4 hours technically. Then we'll be waking up at like 2 AM. Go for 7. I don't know what that beat was. Okay, well, a few little bits and bobs in here to sell. We'll head back to Megaton and check outside, see if there's a traveling trader about. So, before we go to the Super Duper Mart, so I put as much inventory space as possible. I think we are cleared here. Okay, and Rad Roach made his way in here. Brain fungus as well. Glowing fungus is 4. Yeah, the brain fungus is not worth picking up at all. You know, unless you're dying of. Alright, we'll go for the glowing mushrooms though. Glowing in here. I mean, I just see it as that Rad Roach was out, pop into the shops. He's just come back to find I've just killed everyone. Scrap metal. We'll pick up a few tin cans here and there, but I'm not crazy picking them up. Hello. Guy's got dog meat in him. This rad roach is so big he ate a dog. Alright, what are we? 6 a.m. Should be bright enough outside, right? Yeah, plenty bright. I'm pretty sure that nighttime outside is going to be pitch black. How dark it is in, you know, internal areas, interiors. There's no light sources outside, bar, I guess, the moon on a clear day, clear night sky. Getting a little combat then. I know one of the traders specializes in junk, so take it up here. Only died from hunger. Head after 2 days. Wow.
Welcome to Megaton. Please stand clear of the gate.
I'd have to wait for an hour for the shop to open. Remember to save. I don't think there's a huge amount of auto-saves with this. In fact, we might not need to wait for at all.
Blind with his glory. Every
So what's it going to be?
Do you buy some of this garbage?
Have a look.
Not really. We'll buy ammo off of me. Okay. We'll probably break more of it down. We'll buy the glowing fungus. Yeah, I mean, it's worth picking up, but it's not worth going out of my way to pick it up. Right, nothing else from
Come back.
you.
ear shall be stricken deaf.
What are we, 7 a.m.? Sure. For an hour. We're open.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart?
Oh my god, we'll get around to it. Wow.
Oh, well, could you get on that? Thanks.
Wow, the passive aggressiveness there.
Sure thing.
Right, okay. Weapon-wise, we pick up anything. Here we found some pre-war clothing. Match. The baseball caps will sell. We picked up a winter hat. That's showing to be more like an army winter hat. What do we got? Electric resistance, cold resistance, and fire resistance. DR of 2. This is DR of 8+. Now I'm wondering with the hatch, where the other things as well. I'm gonna hold on to that for a moment. Whiskey, we'll get rid of that. Let's go for now. Bing, all this garbage can go. 5 more caps. More inventory space. Anything? A camo backpack. This one's bust up. Right, we're gonna buy that. I'll use it to repair the other one. We can wear an eye patch. Would we wear both eye patches at the same time? Surely that's not allowed. For like 2 caps, I'm gonna test that out. This inventory is changing.
Don't hurt yourself. Unless...
Repair that. Repair those. Surely, let me see. If I put one on. No, it doesn't. There you go. I mean, at least they thought ahead to do that. What do we actually get for the eye patch? No DR. Critical chance +3, perception -1. Okay, well, I mean, we bought that to test. Fix the backpack up a little bit. Let's see, winter hat. One, yes, we can wear the bandana with this as well. And the glasses, so it might be a better alternative than the ballistic mask. So. No, it is a winter hat. Okay. I feel like I should be able to wear the mask and the hat at the same time, but... I have to keep switching before, but 8DR and 4DT is just too good not to use. Rads are back down to 0, so we can afford to eat a little bit. Go for the Milo special and the squirrel stew, big breakfast. Oh, there's even a little animation for that. Great.
You looking to trade, stranger? Check out Crater Site.
Walk out mid-sentence. Any traders here yet? You the fellow with garbage?
Welcome, welcome! If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
Schematics for cryolator. Yeah, armor. Okay. What do we got here? 150 and 8 and 8. Let's check what we're wearing. And 5. We're probably going to be fine with the armored vault jumpsuit for quite a while. Desert Wanderer breathing. Check for night vision. That's shown as a helmet icon here. Rad resist plus 8. Costs 11. Yeah, I guess we'll do a little testing with some of this. Bit of the same outfits. Canyon runner poncho, gunslinger poncho. +3. Is this going to look like Clint Eastwood's one? What do we got here? Fire resistance and survival. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we'll buy the gunslinger one instead. Biker goggles there. Do these count as glasses, do you reckon? Perception +2. I think that would counter it anyway. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Ballistic mask sells for 9. I mean, I'm gonna have to make a choice. What's this get? +3. It's pretty much, do I want the DR and DT of this as opposed to the buffs from these items? Aside from that, I don't think we want any of the other items. So that'll
Give me a shout if you need.
Can't repair them all. Less than 1 cap to repair that. 5 for this. Get the poncho fixed up. What are we on? 11 caps.
Welcome.
Right, so what can we wear with this Wanderer breathing? You've equipped a gas mask, helmet, radiation suit, or similar item that helps block radiation that you breathe in. Addition of these items will degrade while you are standing in irradiated areas, and this penalty will be increased while walking and further while running.
2 megaton. Please stand clear of the gate.
Kinda edgy looking. Can I wear any of this other stuff with it? I can wear goggles. Can't wear a face bandana, which makes sense. And I guess we can't wear a hat because it is a hat. Okay, so this will take off the biker goggles because it's a full gas mask with like a skull decal on it. Okay, well when we're out and about, we'll be using this one. Vision is extremely low, so we won't be using it right now. We can repair that one with the phantom gas mask. Okay. do that because we can use the goggles at the same time. There we go. It looks 10 times better with the goggles. We have goggles on. We have goggles on our head as well. Now we can do the super duper one. And yeah, the poncho is your traditional just green with little white stripes on it. I got it because it has additional gun skill associated to it. Pistol, we've got a rifle. What else? Some cryo grenades, a little backup laser pistol. Got the super duper mop. I think if we can get ourselves a solid set of armor, a decent amount of medical supplies, and ammo and explosives, then I'll feel a little bit more comfortable traveling further along to the Museum of History and all that stuff. Here. Okay, so I have like a routine with this place. How many times we've played free. I do it a very specific way, and I'm going to try that again. See how we go. Let's go for the super duper map. 11 out of 44. Discover locations in DC. I've got 2. 2 confirmed. It could do it. Maybe because we're outside, we switch to the infiltrator. What's requirements for this? Strength 4. Okay. Bobby's first rifle kind of deal. Seems pretty good.
Yeah! Tear 'em apart!
This seems really good then. We're just like double tapping down. Oh wow, we found a really good gun this early on. I might do this on the inside as well. It's silenced. Oh my. Grab that. Let's grab that, yes. A little fire. Okay, a little brighter in here because there is actually lights. Okay, we clear the place out first. Then we can... back for stuff. Fine. Grab this because that's the best. Door open. Yeah, I mean, I want to see what headshots are like. There, we're pretty much double tapping them there. Hello. Probably gonna end up with them charging me. Let's see if I'm to mess with this guy first. Line up a decent shot on him. See, I feel like if I shoot from here, I'm gonna actually hit this. Well... Stand still, please. Okay, a few shots. Alerted him. We could fully stealth this, wow. Right, someone did hear it. Right, he's got melee.
Hearing those damn noises again.
Focus those with guns first. Wow. Even more efficient than what I was planning. They can't even tell where it's coming from. Anyone left? We just sat in a corner of the building, sat in the darkness, wiping them out. This gun is incredibly powerful. We're gonna be using this for a while, I think. X is here. Howdy. Counter. I think they came out. I think we might have one left in here. We've become John Wick. Ammo. Yeah, like, there was almost visible confusion from them. Let's grab that actually. Food. Gun riddled with bullet holes. Another good reason to shut the doors, by the way, is you'll be able to hear if they are. Double check the bathrooms. I would imagine this gun probably falls down on the hip fire side of things. Cleared. Room cleared. Oh my god, I think we're good. Keep this weapon maintained at all costs. There were some mines. Alright, great. We're back up. Nothing in there. We got a bottle cap mine. Got a roboto activated as well. Probably get thrown a couple of grenades. That went incredibly smooth. Crack mines, a little bit of ammo, some grenades. Bobby pins. And a little bit more ammo. In fact, I need to be back in that back room. That's what sort of leveled me up. Very good. We're putting 3 points into sneak for that. Definitely. It's into guns. We'll put a point into lockpick. Into repair. 2 more points. Barter with a little bit more bartering. And a medicine for a little bit of healing that we've done. Okay, so now we can choose a perk. So it'll likely be that one that we were going to go last time. Survival is the mother of invention. Craft ammo at the reloading bench using alternative materials such as scrap metal and tin cans. That's probably a really good one to go for. Take the Scoundrel perk and you can use your Wily Charms to influence people. With each rank, vendors give an 8% discount and you gain an extra experience for passing speech checks. More speech check experience. And a reduction in shops. Scoundrel it is. Oh, most importantly, we want the pharmacy key just as a backup. I will try and hack into it because experience reasons before we do that. Got 3 standard frag mines as well. I don't know what that message was. I should probably have read that. I'm gonna throw a save. Why do you throw it down like that? What about place? Yeah, just throw it around. I'm sorry, but that just went into the floor. I just disappeared. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that one there. I've just been robbed of a frag mine. I didn't actually want that, but okay. Why are we so aggressively throwing the mines? Feels like a really bad idea. I'll jump over. Not been so janky and free. Yeah. Won't be prone. It won't be prone because he's used. We've got an R and an O. Oh, I'm not getting these in order. Really quick, I'm rushing these. Right, so we have an R and an O. Something. Potentially R. And yeah, use. It could be that. No, but we got 2 in the correct area. And we got new letter. Very good. So, let me, what do we got here? I'll be vouch. So that would be there. R needs to be one of the next 2 letters. He's back, howdy. This seems harder than a normal minigame. Yeah, but I wanted to have something mixed up a little bit. So tired of the original one. It's just Wordle, damn. Also, howdy. have we got? What do we got to use? An R and a T. It was definitely there, so... I mean, at this one, I'd guess this, but N's been used. What do we think? What do we think? Tied like you ever tried it. Picks at random and prays. Yeah, I mean, I can't do that with this though, can I? Yellow means that it is a correct letter, but it is in an incorrect position. So the two that I don't... So let me go here. The next two need to be R and T. So it's either going to be R and T or T and R. If you get what I mean. But I don't know what's gonna fit with the H at the end. Sometimes having the greens is more of a detriment. I have the key to this door anyway. I want the experience. I wish to have the experience. Is it that? No, it's not. It was something off, though. Of course it was. I don't know what the other letters left would have been a word. I don't know, we're visibly paying for that. I think that's it for the terminals, by the way. I think you get one chance and you are locked out. It's because we have the key. Right. First things first in here. Grab the medicine I came here for. Grab the grenades here. We'll grab the office employee ID. Ammo. Get this guy activated. Oh, this has the same code. It's now giving us access to all the letters. Jesus. Try. Oh, it won't let me do it. Is this because the previous one locked out? Well, that's kind of dumb. Oh no, there we go. Okay, there was a weird hangover from the previous one. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, okay. Pretty yellow and a green on the first one's pretty good. Rail. Rail. You're killing me. You're killing me. Wow. Oh my god, wow. Snare, maybe? Jesus. Maintenance routine on the go.
Loading personality.
My office ID.
R04B9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error.
Error.
Daily agenda. Error. Security breach.
We're back.
detected.
Somebody open up the...
Please stand back.
Hang on.
Greetings,
Something ain't
fellow
right here.
office employee. Please present your valid ID. Scanning for office.
Those.
ID. ID. ID accepted. Have a nice
Some
day.
pretty wild armor he has.
Commencing attack on hostile target. Please clear the area until
Not
order
today, no.
has been restored.
We get all of them.
Move along, please.
Arise is another good word to start with. I always try and start with a word that has a lot of vowels in it. I think that was all of them. One in the distance, is there? Well, we've got Roboto around, so he'll be blasting them if there are more. Right, we can get looting then. But, back into this room for a moment. Oh, that's the super duper mod cleared. Let's go ahead and throw a save. Save and save. There it is. Right, well, that's going to be it for this first part